Hi everybody, it's Miss Rachel from the Bedford Hills Free Library, and today I'm coming to you from the virtual pool. This is our last story time together for the summer, so I'm really excited you're here. Our last pool story time, and let's sing the hello song. I'll sing first, and then you repeat after me. Remember? And gotta get my bubbles ready. Here we go. Hello, bubbles. It's time to land right in the middle of my hand. Oh, I caught it that time. Let me do one more blow because that's fun. Ooh. Now I'll sing hello, my friends. It's time to look and to listen to our first book.
So some exciting news is I heard that the Bronx Zoo is now reopened. And so I'm hoping that maybe you and your family can visit sometime soon. That's a really fun thing to do in the summertime. And if you don't make it there, we're going to share some zoo stories today. Our first book is fun because it's a book and also a song. It's called Going to the Zoo. And the song was written by Tom Paxton. And then the book was illustrated by Karen Lee Schmidt. So I'm going to sing read. And I happen to know the song, but if I didn't, I would have been able to learn it from looking at this music. I know the song because I used to listen to it when I was a girl. Going to the zoo. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, the zoo tomorrow. The zoo tomorrow, Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, and we can stay all day. I love this illustration because you can see the zoo animals anticipating that they're coming, and you can see they're kind of holding up the illustration. And then here's a fun surprise. If I lift up, oh wait, it's not this page, it's the next page. Oops, okay, so here's the fun surprise. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. So here's the lion and the elephant and the bear. And we got the kangaroo up at the top. And boop, there's their feet. Yep, kangaroo, hopping feet, bear feet, elephant feet, lion feet. And here they are entering the ZOO Zoo. Who will they see first? Elephants. See the elephants, long trunks a swinging, great big ears with the long trunks a swinging, sniffing up the peanuts with their long trunks a swinging, and we can stay all day. You see the dad and the kids? The dad's using an old-fashioned kind of camera. And they really are vacuuming up those peanuts. I think we're going to see the zookeeper in almost every page, I think. Let's keep an eye out for her. See all the monkeys scritch, scritch, scratching, jumping all around and a scritch, scritch, scratching, hanging by their long tail, scritch, scritch, scratching. We can stay all day. I think monkeys are my favorite, to be honest with you. Ooh, and there's some stealing some bananas. I guess it's not stealing. She seems to be bringing them. Where will they go next? Ooh. The big black bear is a huff, huff, a puffin'. His coat's too heavy, so he's huff, huff, a puffin'. Don't get too near the huff, huff, a puffin', or you won't stay all day. I think he's looking at the kids' yummy, refreshing ice cream. Do you think bears eat ice cream? Actually, I think bears eat anything they could get their hands on, their paws on. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. You remember how hot that poor bear was? Back here all huff, huff, puffin'. Well, the nice zookeeper is giving him a cold bath. He looks so happy now. All right. The kangaroo is a hop, hop, a hoppin', big long tail. There it is flop, flop, a floppin'. And the baby's in the pouch, hop, hop, hopping, and we can stay all day. Seals in the pool are clap, clap, a clapping, catching the fish and a clap, clap, a clapping, bouncing the ball and clap, clap, a clapping. We can stay all day. Whoa, hey, did you guys just notice what I noticed? The kangaroo. She must have followed them out of the enclosure, and she's going on the trip now too. That's funny. You do that fun seal clap. Or. You take a regular clap and flip it around and go. That noise made my dog bark. Did you guys hear that? Here we are. It's the lion. What's that sound? It's the lion roaring. It's time to eat and the lion's roaring. Now lazy Mr. Lion is snore, snore, snoring. We can stay all day. Here he's eating and roaring, and here he's snoring. I guess he was well fed and took a nap. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Oh, now they're visiting the birds. The birds in the bird house a chirp, chirp, a cheeping, flying in circles and a chirping and a cheeping. Mr. Owl is quietly sleeping. We can stay all day. Oh, the cat's stuck in the tree. That's what she's doing. Look at all the different types of birds. Why is the owl sleeping? Do you know? Yeah, so owls are nocturnal. It's a big word, which means that their schedules are opposite from people. So we're awake in the day and we sleep at night, and owls are asleep during the day and they wake up at night. It's the opposite. Talk about sleeping. Wow. We've stayed all day and we're getting sleepy. Sitting in the back seat, sleep, sleep, a sleepy. I'm already sleep, sleep, a sleepy. We have stayed all day. Even the animals are sleepy and the zookeeper. Look at those kids. I wonder if they fell asleep in the car and maybe their dad's gonna have to carry them in. I bet they'll go right to bed, don't you think, after such a long day? Whoops, there goes my goggles. Oh, they're gonna go right to bed, right? What? Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, and we can stay all day. Well, that's a surprise. I thought they were gonna conk out. Instead, they're so excited, and they want to go back tomorrow with their mommy. And here's those animal feet again. I think that's such a fun little here. Oh wait, in this one, I think we can see the zookeeper's feet too, in her shoes. Yay. And I think there's one last page. Yep. Now we get to see the zookeeper's bedtime. We are going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Our next zoo book is really silly. It's called Smile If You're Human. A human is a person like you and me. Is that a person? Is this a human? Doesn't look like anything I know. I think it's an alien from outer space. Are any of these things humans? They're animals. Right? Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, here's another hint that we might be dealing with an alien. Do you see the spaceship right here? So, Smile If You're Human by Neil Layton. On our cover page, we see that alien again. Seems like he's in his room using a telescope to look at our planet Earth. Smile if you're human. Here we are, landing at a place I've wanted to visit my whole life. It's a planet called Earth. On this page, you see the spaceship coming to our planet, and here they're landing. Who's there? I think we see the kid, the child alien, and a mom and a dad, right? In the other windows. Funny looking. On planet Earth, there are many animals. I brought my camera and I hope to take a picture of a most unusual creature known as a human animal. We thought we saw one hopping around in a green circular thing. Is that a human? I asked my mom. What do you think? Is that a human? The mom is looking at a book and it's called The Alien's Guide to Earth. Now we see a close-up of the book that she was looking at. I like this. We can see what their alien language looks like. It's very different than our print, right? I don't know how to read that, but the mom does, and she's reading, and she says, "Oh no, this jumpy fellow is a kangaroo. Humans like to walk." Okay, so that's not a human. As we spotted another animal, I got my camera ready. Look, Dad, humans are covered with stripes. Is that true? Is that a human? Said Dad. Now he's looking at the guidebook. I don't think so. Humans don't have tails. Where do we see the guy? No, we don't see the tiger anymore. He said, humans don't have tails and they mostly stand on 2 feet. So I raced up ahead because he found something that stands on 2 feet. So maybe that's a human. What about these? They walk on 2 feet and they seem very smart. These must be humans. Is that a human? They are smart, said Dad, but they're penguins. So cute. Humans don't have wings or webbed feet. Penguins do. Oh, just then I looked way, way, way up and was sure I had discovered a human. Wow, they're really tall, I said. Some humans are tall, Mom explained, but not that tall. This is a giraffe. Now we get to see sort of the whole area where they were, and can you tell what it was? Yeah, exactly. It's a ZOO. Oops, you couldn't see that when I was pointing. Let me try again. ZOO, zoo. There's the spaceship, and here are all the animals they were looking at. We had nearly walked around and looked at the whole planet. Did they see the whole planet? No, the alien's mixed up. He just thinks this area of the zoo is the whole planet. In the last house, we saw a mysterious creature peeking out. Here they're entering the last house. We got closer and I could see that it was the most stupendous animal ever. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. They're checking against the guide and what they see, and they've decided, yes, it is a human. The father says he could do with a haircut, though. I steadied my camera. I took careful aim and click. Took a picture. This is what cameras used to look like before people used their cell phones to take pictures. So he finally got a picture of a human. Are you ready to see it? Here it is. They don't have tails or wings or webbed feet, and they're not great hoppers, and they're not all that tall. But one thing for sure about humans is they have the greatest smiles. So what happened? He saw a gorilla. He got mixed up. He thought a gorilla was a human. We actually have a lot in common with gorillas, but not exactly the same. So that's funny. Here's the alien leaving Earth and going back to their home planet with the wrong idea about what humans are. Smile if you're human. Are you human? Okay, we're going to end with a really fun book. This book is old. It's been around since I was little, and I always loved it. It's not so much of a story, but you'll see it's got a lot of funny pictures. Not necessarily about the zoo, but about animals. And it does end with the zoo picture, actually. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett, their husband and wife. And they worked on this book together. I'm just curious when this was written. 1970. Yeah, this book is older than me and older than your parents. All right, animals should definitely not wear clothing. I'm sure you agree, but in case you were wondering, here are some reasons why. Because it would be disastrous for a porcupine. Disastrous means like terrible, horrible. Because a camel might wear it in the wrong places. You see, he put the hats on his humps instead of his head. Because a snake would lose it right out of his pants. Because a mouse could get lost in it. Do you see the mouse? Yeah, if you look close, you can see his little feet and tail sticking out. It's quite an elaborate hat. Because a sheep might find it terribly hot. Clearly, a sheep doesn't need a sweater when it's already covered in wool, right? And a scarf and a hat. Oh, I'm hot just looking at him. Because it could be very messy for a pig. Pigs are famous for eating slop. They would get mud and slop all over their nice dress shirt. Oh, I think this next one might be my favorite. Because it might make life very difficult for a hen. Do you see what's going on? She can't lay her egg because it's trapped in her pants. Silly. Because a kangaroo would find it quite unnecessary. Unnecessary means like something that you don't need. So clearly, a kangaroo doesn't need a jacket with a pouch or pocket because she already has a pouch for her Joey. Because a giraffe might look sort of silly. Lots of neck, guys, for lots of neck. Because a billy goat could eat it for lunch. Because it would always be wet on a walrus. Because a moose could never manage. Poor guy's all tangled up in the suspenders. Oh, I really like this one too. Because opossums might wear it upside down by mistake. And most of all, because it might be very embarrassing. Do you want to see what could be so embarrassing? The lady showed up at the zoo in the same outfit as the elephant. Who wore it best? The end. I hope you like that book. I always found that to be very, very fun. Oh, and I just noticed, remember the cover has that porcupine whose clothes got all ruined from the quills, and then on the back cover they show she's looking in the mirror and she's got some stuck in there. Can you see that? Okay.
So that was really fun. I'm glad we got to spend this last pool time together. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their summer. And thanks for joining me at the pool. So let's sing Goodbye, friends. See you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile. So long for now. Oh, wait. I just thought our goodbye song says see you next time at the pool, but this is our last time at the pool, so I'll have to change the words. Okay, ready? Goodbye, ya all. Roll along, beach balls. Hope you stay cool. Hope you had fun with me at the pool. Bye, guys.